The Defender is no more. Yes, after 67 years of production, in January this year, the last of these iconic Land Rovers was built. And you can't ask Defender owners what these cars are like. They just go all dreamy-eyed and tell you about adventures. And you can't ask Land Rover themselves because they'll tell you that it's the most versatile vehicle in the world, quote unquote. And so I suppose it's fitting that this is the first Defender I've ever driven. I'm uniquely placed to tell you what this car is really like. Uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I mean, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but my arm is up against the door over here. This shape might be good for off-roading, but it's no good for on-road comfort. I can't imagine anyone ever got to their destination and thought, that journey would have been so much nicer if I was less comfortable. Well, in a Defender, you can be. It's also slow, with a 0 to 100 time of 16 seconds, which incidentally is the same amount of time it takes a Defender owner to grow a beard. And it's expensive. At 714,000 Rand, it's more expensive than the top of the range Ford Everest, which has a much bigger engine with more power and an electric third row of seats and a bang-up-to-date touchscreen infotainment system, where the Defender has an aftermarket radio. But Defender owners don't seem to care about any of that, and none of those issues actually spelled the end for the model. As of 2015, this legendary shape, which was drawn mostly with a ruler, became incompatible with the latest European pedestrian safety regulations. So that's it. That's why we have to say goodbye to one of the most recognizable designs in the world of motoring. Over the course of the day, I actually started to appreciate the no-nonsense straightforwardness of the Defender's design. The interior certainly could be more modern, but let's be honest, a touchscreen would just look silly in here. In an age where a car design might be considered dated in 4 years, you have to respect something that has barely changed in half a century. But that's what I like about the Defender. It refused to compromise, it didn't give in. When so many cars are designed just to be good in cities, it's refreshing to drive one that only wants to work outside of them. It really does feel like it'll take you wherever the road won't. Wow. No idea where we're going. We're just going. Haha, Earth, I can drive over you. And anything you throw at me. Take that, planet. A win for technology, which is 67 years old. Sort of. I think I'm starting to enjoy myself. With a ground clearance of up to 323 millimeters, that's almost 100 more than cars like the Ford Everest and Toyota Fortuner. In off-roading terms, that's huge. And combined with old school knobbly tires with high sidewalls and low range gearing, it all gives you a lot of confidence. Does it give me enough confidence to cross a river? Never crossed a river before in a 4x4. Doesn't look too deep. I know I can see tire tracks. People do this. All right, here we go. Let's get it into 4 low. Here we go. Assume the defender driving position. Very important. And into the wet stuff. It's about half a meter below the bonnet. Oh, that's getting a bit deep. But the defender is just wading through and out the other side. Yes. Oh, well done, Landy. Well done. Whew. It was exhilarating. Kind of understand why people enjoy this sort of thing.
Over the years, the Defender might have become a lovable oddity, but it's still a truly capable vehicle. And I don't think they're going anywhere. We still have Defenders from 50 years ago running around, which means that in 2066, they'll still be on our roads.